Right, I've turned my paper upside down for this sky. Well, I've already done a boo-boo, so I sprayed into that. No, I don't want that wet. I don't want that tree wet. So, straight away, I'm wrong. There we are, that should be alright, hopefully. Right, some creamy colour. I've got it upside down, I've done a little sketch. Some creamy colour in this bottom bit here. See if, oh, that's nice, it's not running in, look. As long as it don't run into there, we're alright. It's not running in. That's a nice bit of creamy colour in the bottom there. I think I'll stick plenty in, because all it does is it dries and then you can hardly see out, so I'll go for quite a... This dries a lot lighter. This any watercolour paint always dries lighter than what you think it's going to dry. Right, I'm going to get a bit of purple now. I've got some ready mixed purple here. Just what I happen to have, because I got some paint getting me free. I wouldn't buy a purple, I'd just mix yellow and blue. So if you ain't got a purple, I wouldn't run out and buy it. I'd just mix a yellow and a blue. But it's up to you if you've got some ready-made purple. Stick it in anyway. I'm just using it up. Like I say, I'd mix red and blue, but I'm not wasting paint. So if someone gives me some, defo going to use it. So that's that. Let's have a bit in there. Maybe there's a bit. Right, just splodging it round so it's a nice blend of colours. Right, I'll wash my brush off now. Washing my brush in between things. My tea towel's not on my knee where it should be. There, it's on there now. Right, cerulean blue. Cerulean blue now. And then, just blob that in. I think what I'm going to do is more go into where the purples are. Because I think if I hit that cream colour with my cerulean blue, it's highly likely that it'll turn into a green. Oh, you know what, I think that's not looking bad at all. Tell you what, I forgot I left a big gap there. That'll do. Sound. Right, that don't look bad to me. Let's get, I'm going to say, yeah, let's just, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and just dry this little bit across this top bit here. There's a lot of water there. I'll soak that up. I'm going to try and just dry that top bit. What I could do with leaving this bottom bit a bit wet. That's it, I just don't want it dripping all over. I'm going to spin it round. But this bottom bit, this bit here, I could do with being wet anyway. Right, got some trees and stuff to go in there. Let's start mixing some colours up. So now I'm going to stick some trees in there, and they're going to be, it's going to be autumn in this picture, so they're going to be yellows, browns. I'm just mixing up a bright yellow colour for a minute. Stick a bit of orange in it, a little bit there, a little bit right tiny, now a bit more there. I'm just swilling. Got yellow and orange, same again, yellow and red makes orange. I've got some orange what I've had given me, so I'm actually using tube orange. Right, let me see, let's get some of that wet on this bottom. I don't want that tree getting wet there. Right, let's try some of that then. So I've got some nice yellowy orange. Let's go in there with it like that. Now I can tell straight away there's no way that's going to be strong enough. By the time that dries, that'll disappear. That's better. That's stronger. Now let's go into some really, really just bright orange now, I think. Let's have that there. And then let's go into some Bontumber. I've not washed my brush. Go straight into it with that orange. I like a bit there, that's not strong enough, I can tell straight away. I like a bit there, and a bit there. And then while that's faded down a bit, I'll go a bit over there. And let's dab a tiny bit of purple into it. A bit in there, just a bit of purple colour. Don't think it'll hurt. There, nice. I like that, I'll soften that. A bit there, that's better. That's still that purple colour on. I'll dab a bit more in and a bit of burnt umber at the same time. Come into a nice big bit there. Oh, that's nice. That can come into there. Right, what we got there? Right. I think what I want to do now is just pull all this to make some shadows coming off for all this. So I just use that colour what's on there anyway, and then I've just pulled all them across into shadows. I wonder if I can get that back up there. That's it. So there are all my shadows coming into what will be my greens eventually. Right, now then, I've got a soft brush anyway. That's a soft brush. I need to carefully dampen this area here to get a bush in there. Right, what colour? So let's go back to more to. I've not cleaned my brush, and I've just gone back more to an orange in there, and then I'll dab into a little bit of purple. Put that in there. Not that big one. There, that's nice. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pop in. Just dampen that there. Just pop in like a little bit about there. That's coming in behind there. Nice. Like that. Right, oh. And then this shadow's coming from in there as well. That's it. Soften them shadows in. I'll just do that with this brush now. Just soften them shadows in like that. Right, job's a good one. Right, that can just do what it wants there. Right, now let's mix now. A sort of pale green colour, I'm thinking. I don't know whether to come in and darken into the bottoms of some of that. Let's have a little look. Let's see if I can mix some burnt umber and a bit of Payne's grey. See what colour I can get. I'm tempted to just get quite a thin colour and just come in to the bottoms of some of this stuff, so it's just, that's it, like that. I hope that's all still wet, because if not, it might not look right. There, it is all still wet. Brilliant. So that's giving me a good shadow colour. Like that. Wash my brush out, rinse it out, and just swill across there, so that's all quite a soft edge. Nice. Right, now I'm going to put in here now a lot of green. So yellow and blue for green, and then add a bit of burnt umbers, just stuff to cool it down. You don't want a bright green, so I hope to cool it down a bit. Right, let me have a look. So a bit of that orange. I've got me on it. Oh, you might not have orange. A bit of red. Red always cools green down. Burnt umber cools it down. I'm suggesting, because you don't have to use the exact same green as me. I've actually got some tube green here. What again I've had given me, so I've mixed the tube green, and it's horrible, absolutely horrible. So what I've done, I've cooled it down. I've lightened it with some yellow, and it's looking quite nice now. And if I want to cool it down, I'll add some of that orange to it, or if you haven't got orange, add some red to it. Right, let's start. See that, even that's a bit of a horrible green really, but it'll get blended in with some other colours in a minute. Right, I'm going to blend that with some, I've gone in without washing my brush, just pop some yellow into that. I'll come into them shadows as well with it, so that blends. Same there. Oh, that's nice. Right, can you see what I'm doing there? Just carving out the tops of that grass there. That's nice. Oh yes. Right, let's get some. Oh, that's better. I've just gone into a bit of a puddle of Payne's grey and burnt umber, and I've really darkened this green down now. So I'm going to bring that down into here and give me some blades of grass look like that. Some blades of grass down there. Sound like that. And blend that all in. Lovely jubbly. There. So it's ended up being, pop that up there for a minute. It don't matter if you got your little clips on and you have a little space there where your clip is. Don't worry about it, because if you put this in a mat, it'd be hid anyway, so it won't matter. Right, I'm just looking at that now. I think I'm quite happy with that. Is that dark enough there? You know what, I think it is. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to dry all that now. Dry enough. I'll pull that back down now. That's dry. There. Nice flat surface to work on. Right, what colour's on this brush? Let's have a look. I don't like even washing my brush. I don't like wasting paint. Right, I'm not even going to wash my brush. I just dipped it in some water, but without washing it. I've got a bit of green on there, and it's quite a nice colour. So it's light. I quite like it. You know what? I'm just going to use that. So to me, this is all green, mossy stuff on this tree. So I'll fill that in. Like that, in there. In there, like that. Into there. Into there. That's it. And then, oh, that's coming down. Straight down into here. And I'm going to have a shadow coming through there. That's where the shadow off this tree's coming. There and all. Right, so that's that. Actually, you know, I'm going to dark down this side because my light's coming in that way, but I've left that white there. I could have done that there and it would have looked like a real highlight where it's hitting it. But it will anyway in a minute because I'm going to darken this side and you'll see. I've only left that gap there because I know I'm going to be painting over it in a minute anyway. So that's that now. I can come down there like that. Nice dark shadow again. There we are. That can go under there. Definitely can have a bit up there. Look. Here maybe it's a bit just under to about there. Yeah, something like that. Right. Come to edge now, I think. You know what? That's all running into each other. So I don't want that. So I'm going to dry that now. That dark bit that I put on that side run all the way across. Well, I didn't want that to happen. So dried it. I'll pop that in again as an extra layer. Look, that's better. Look, now it's not running in. This is my dark side, much better. Get that in there. Look, there's a bit there coming out. A bit, I'd say it shadow up to about there. These grasses again, stick them back in. They're going to be my dark shadow. There's all long grasses in here. So now if I just blend that in, there, that's not looking bad, is it? And then hopefully now if I stick a really dark on, it won't bleed all the way across. So it might, if it starts doing, I'll stop straight away and dry it. But I'm hoping it's not going to do. Right. Let's try. That's looking good. That's looking like I wanted. I'll get some again into this shadowy bit. There. I'm happy with that. Into there a bit. Into there. Into there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Look. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. To make this more interesting, I'm going to come into some of that purple. Put a bit of purple in. Into my darks, just make them a bit more interesting. Look, there, you can see that. That's nice, isn't it? I like that. More interesting than just that really dark mucky colour. But I think I needed that dark mucky colour as well, just to keep me so it was actually dark enough. I think if I'd have just used this purple on its own, I think it'd be too much. So that's looking quite nice. I think now I'm going to wash my brush, and I think, again, just to make it interesting, I think I'm going to bleed some of that orange colour in. And all this stuff. I'm using all the colours from my sky and my backgrounds, and it just adds that bit of interest. And you see where that's blending in, look, probably to them small them front bits there. Oh, nice. Bit up there, look. Some more into here, bits of orange. Oh, I like that. And then now I'm thinking, clean my brush, shake the excess water off of it, and maybe just soften some little bits in, just softening it in like tiny bit, not much, a lot, and it's alright. You know what, I like that. I think that'll do me. Into there, like that. Happy at that. Right, let's give that all a dry. So that's got some interesting colours on in them dark shady bits. That done. Right, let's get a move on now. So now I think I want some nice light colours in here. So, right, let's try and get some pure yellow. I've got that much green near me yellow. I'm going to struggle. I'm going to try. Right, so I'll have some pure yellow just in there, like that. Right, let's have some orange. Wash my brush out and make it pure orange. A bit of pure orange in there, just like that, to there, bit there, nice. Right, what else shall I have? Let's have some nice light green into all this. So that's my blades of grass there, they're my light green colours. Oh, lovely jubbly. Something like that. A few little white highlights in there, what I've left in. Should look cool. I'll go through that orange and let a few colours mix. I think I'll come into there, let a few colours mix. Nice. Like that. I think what I'll do, tell you what, I'll turn that upside down. While it's all dripping into it then, I'll dry it and then layer some more layers up. So I'm controlling the water a bit while I'm drying it, blowing it in the right direction. What Watercolour is about, manipulating the water. I've done a lot of drying on this one, and that's boring watching me dry, but there. Boring watching me dry, I know, but it needed it. Because you can't build any more onto that. We are all them colours just flooding into each other, so I needed to dry it. Right, I'm just looking at that then. So I'm thinking now, let's get some more of this green colour's pretty nice. Get some more of this green colour. Really bright green I've gone into now. And I'm just going to add a few more bits on that just to strengthen it up a bit. And then I'll come down into there, making them bits same. Into there. That's not bad, is it, at that? I like that. So I'll leave that for a second. Right, now I need I'm gonna bring some branches off here, so I'll get a Bond umber. I think I'll have a Bond umber. You know what? I might stick some of that purple in it. Let's try a bit of that purple in it. See what that looks like. I quite like that. I've added a tiny bit Payne's grey in and all. Quite an interesting colour. Right, so let me see. this branch here come here, there, like down here, down there, something like that. This one here, oh, I got tied a bit, something like that, I think. This one here, a bit more Payne's greying. Better. Right, wet that brush now, soften this in. That's it. Right, I think now, let's get to me. Where's my rigger brush? Where's that gone? It's always hiding. It's there, right at the bottom, gotcha. Right. So now I'm going to mix some Payne's grey, some Bond umber, and just, right, let's come from this side then. That's not strong enough paint. Oh, that's better. Yeah, something like that. Take that out top. Some little branches and stuff coming off, can't we? Something like that. There we are. This one here. This one, let's say this one here's got a bit coming off there. That looks nice, doesn't it? This one here, I'll pull a bit out there to come out. I think a bit of water to that. I think I'm going to just take that just straight out my picture like that. That looks nice. Right, this one here, I'm gonna something like that. The twigs tend to try and curl back up again, like they're trying to go up towards light. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna a little one coming off it. In fact, let's curl one round that way, like that. Look, so that one there, that's coming out and towards us. I love doing them like that. Do you like that? Look at that. I'm going to darken that one a bit. That's my favourite one. That one there, look, coming out and towards us. There. Nice. There. Quite happy with that, I think. That's looking nice. Right. I think build up this little bit here a bit more. Not too far off done now. Get that a quick blast with I'm just thinking now, let's get, wash my brush out, let's get a tiny bit, not much, just add a bit more water in. Oh, that's watery. Dee. Tiny bit of cerulean blue just in some of this. Just odd little bits. I think it'll just look nice and just there. Oh, I like it. Right, water. Right, I'm going to come over here now. This background bit around here. So, I need a light sort of greyish colour, plenty of water. Let's try this. Quite far in the background. Something like that, I think. Is that watery enough? I've got a bit of Bond umber and a bit of Payne's grey. So, if you're not sure, try this on a bit of paper first. I was mega confident that this colour were going to be right, so I went straight onto here. But if you're not sure, don't show off like me. Just do a little test run. There, so I'm thinking that you've got to be careful with these trees. Make sure they don't end up like a lollipop. Right, so I think that's looking good at that. And then there's another one here. This one is going in behind them others like that. might even, you know what, I think I might give them both a dab. One, it dries them quicker, and two, gives me that nice faint look where I'm after. So that's that. I want a little fence in there. Yeah, so it's in the background, you're not, let's get a right brush, that one. It's in background, so it's not going to stand out loads. It just adds a little bit more interest. So a little fence in here, I'm thinking. So if I go about there, a bit more paint on my brush, there, down there, there. I can't see what I'm doing. There, that's it. You can only just see this. That's that one virtually on its side there, like that, look. Yeah, and then a couple more coming up here. Same again, that's that one there. What's virtually on its side. That's it. I wonder if I can get some connecting pieces. Oh wow, look at that. That's it. That one there. Just put a bit there like that and a bit there. Bit of wire just hanging down. Oh. Same there, a bit of wire hanging down. Right, I tell you what I might do and all. While I've got this on, I might just come into a few of these and just pop in a few little details in some of these, look. Just a few twigs and stuff. Show some background stuff. Makes it looks like you've put loads of effort in and like you've worked dead hard on it when you put a few twigs in. There, that's better in it. Right now. Right, I need some. I need to get some work into these trees now. Right, so let's have this one. I'm probably not going to have to go through this post what I've done here. That's nice. Oh, and then just up into these bits. Some little twigs. I feel like I'm not getting much paint on my brush for some reason. That's better. A bit more paint on my brush there. There, so that's going up into there. All my little twigs and stuff. Yeah, quite like that. And on this one's behind. I'll tell you what, let's have a couple of things there in these. And this one's behind all them, so just a couple of twigs and things. It's in background. There, that's probably enough for that. There, that's dead faint. That was slightly wet, so it's misted out. I like it though, it's played in my favour. Right, so that's that. Let's have another look. I'm thinking now, put them bits of purple in there. I think that's dried enough. Bits of light blue in there. Thinking now, let's add a few bits of really light purple. Just to add a little bit more interest in there. Not much. That's probably a bit too bright. So what I'll do, I think I'll just dab it with tissue, or is it? I don't know. Might be alright. Dab some on it with tissue and leave some in full. There. So that's that. My shadows there. I don't know whether to strengthen them shadows up a bit more. Let's have a look. You know what? I think we're alright. Chuck a couple of bods in it then. I think we're alright. Yeah. Get some bods in. Right, I'm looking for a lightish bit in my sky, somewhere that's light in my sky, and somewhere what's going to suit a couple of bods. In fact, it's quite light here, so even though there's a lot going on in here, I'm going to stick them here. So I'm going to have Peter, there you are, Pete, that's Pete, and that's his mate who he goes to pub with, Paul. They're out looking for a few worms and that. That's all they eat, worms. It's all they like. They don't like chips. No, just worms. Boring. I hope I never get reincarnationed as a worm. Oh, I can't believe it. I've just washed my brush off. I just forgot to put my dirt in. Got some more black paint. I've got my black paint to a like inky feel. I need somewhere dry. It's dry there. So let's put it in. I put it in quite big today. B-D. There we are. Job's a good one. Right. There you go at that. Like that. Shadow coming in and that. Shadows coming in off here. These. Bit of interest here with a little fence. Good little one. Paint that someone. Frame it up. Get them for Christmas, innit? See you on beach.